Yo, what up? This is your boy Big Reese. And you're tuned in to Bar Talk 4.0. The show's about to start. Get your bottle ready. Get your drinks. Get whatever else extra you need. Because in about 5 seconds, this show starts and we ready for takeoff. Let's go.
Yeah.
Calling all ears.
You already know.
Grab the knob and tune it up.
Yeah.
This is Bar Talk with Big Reese.
Follow back. Follow back. Bar Talk 4.0.
You are now tuned in
with Big Reese on Bar Talk.
Well, all right. Let's get familiar. All right, y'all. Bar Talk 4.0. Welcome back to the show. We are here full effect, and it is what it is. Today's what? It's Fun Day Monday. So make sure y'all heard the intro. Make sure you got your drinks. Make sure you got everything you need. It's time to take the plane up. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Monday night. We're going to be on here for 45 minutes real quick. Tonight's drink, I was going to bring out some Moet tonight. I don't know why. But we ain't going to drink Moet. We're going to drink that this weekend. But we're going to be on salted caramel. That's my drink for tonight. Okay. Gotta get my boy right.
Bartender, I need a drink. This is Bar Talk 4.0.
Hit it again.
Bartender, I need a drink. This is Bar Talk 4.0.
Nah, let's get to the show.
Urban news, intoxicated games, controversial topics. Grab your drinks. It's Bar Talk 4.0.
All right, Bar Talk 4.0. Let's go. Last week it was talking. Last week's heaviness was PJ and Goofball. Yep, it was them. PJ and Goofball. Everybody seen the viral video? The viral video of them going nuts, going crazy with each other, talking and all that great stuff, arguing. Told y'all in 2025, we got to stop that. We got to cut that shit out. It's got to stop. We got to. We literally have to. We got to stop it, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies, if you and your baby's dad got to switch off kids and all, let's do it amicably in front of the kids. Let's not have the bullshit going on, all the crazy stuff, okay? It's not needed. It ain't needed. It's not really needed. It took a while for me and my kid's mom. We finally got to it a couple years ago. We got to it to where we switch them off, drop them, keep it moving. Uber sometimes, like, yeah. The kids just got to have some type of even. They got enough problems in the world going on right now with them. It's sad to say, but a lot of these kids do. All right. It's one of them things where you just got to be, somebody got to be the older adult. Okay. Somebody's got to be the older adult. Somebody's got to be the one to sit there and do what it do. I know it's hard. You got one parent that still got feelings, another parent that might be acting some way else and something else. I don't agree with the stupid shit she did and all that. Her and her mom arguing with him. This kid got 11,000, 5-year-old with 11,000 in his dad on a bank account. Who the fuck cares? The kid ain't working. You don't need the money. Brittany, you better go take your ass to work. That's what that is. Listen, it is what it is. Got going to more news. Going to Cash Doll and my man is back together. Congratulations. Round of fucking applause for them, daggone it.
Urban news.
Round of applause for them, daggone it. That's what I'm talking about. He got his woman back. We are in the season of getting your woman back. All right, Diggs, we waiting on you. Carly B still gonna be single for a minute. We waiting to see if my man's gonna come back with her or whatever. Then that's gonna be interesting to see itself or whatnot. I was this weekend. I was listening to some of the women who was speaking on the Carly B and the what's her name, Cash Doll, and their thing going on back and forth. Some of the women was like, she lost value. She lost a couple of cool points only because of the way they was going about things and how he's moving. And this is where I tell you and I've said it multiple times, your relationship has to be private. Things have to be, it don't matter if you're celebrity or not celebrity, whatever. You need keep your shit quiet. Let's go back to the old school times where there wasn't none of that. One of the videos I was watching earlier today was talking about, how nobody had access to these extra things. Like you got celebrities who got access to any chick. You got any chick that has access to celebrities. Like used to be a time where there was a gap. If you knew you was mid, you were mid, and that's just what it is. There was nothing extra. You didn't have access to people that you didn't need to, or whatever. If you had what do they call it? A celebrity crush. It was a celebrity crush. There was nothing more to it. That you didn't have access to that. In today's world, oh my goodness. Folks got access like no access of access. It's diabolical. Listen, I'm just a guy talking here, and I'm just one that's telling you one thing for certain, two things for sure. My board got to get to it. There it is. Let's get to it, board. Thank you. One thing I know, two things for certain. Listen, we get ready going to the holiday season.
Diabolical.
Which means, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready to go into let's spend money. Like we've been great all year.
Diabolical.
We're getting ready to go into that season. So please understand, once we get into that season, it's a little itsy. We're getting ready to go into let's see all the stupid little people who gonna, go get an outfit. And we're gonna make it look like we've been matching all day and all that stuff. And I'm like, yeah, that's what that's gonna be. It's that time.
Okay.
It's that time, folks. It's that time of where we fake like we've been in love all year and we go get shit for each other, daggone it.
Diabolical.
Yes, indeed. My daughter just looked at today. We was eating dinner. Tonight we was eating dinner. She was like, Dad. I said, what? She said, Halloween is around the corner. I said, what you mean? Well, Halloween coming up next. I said, hold on, baby girl. We just started this month. We ain't worried. Then she said, Thanksgiving next. Then we got Christmas. I said, I know. And then, after that, it's like New Year's. And then from New Year's, we start running down the hill. We got like a good 5-6 months and bing, we're in a new grade. She said, I know it's going to go quick this year. I said, I know. I said, Dag, it's getting older. I'll be 39 next year. Woo! I'm February. Woo, woo, woo. I don't even know what I want to do for my birthday. I said, I don't even know what I want to do for my birthday. I'm telling you. I have no idea. I think once you get to a certain age, I think you just don't care what you're doing for your birthday anymore. It's just, it's a birthday. Thank you, God, for letting me be above, and let's get to it. But I think that's what it is. Honestly, myself, I think that's what it is when you get older. I understand when these older folks, it's like, yeah, when you get older, your priorities hit different. You start thinking this way, that. I understand it. It was
diabolical.
Drop a bomb for all you older folks that spoke that great wisdom. Drop a bomb for all you older folks that dropped that wisdom. I appreciate that. I listened to some of y'all. I didn't listen to everybody, but I did listen to some of y'all or whatever. So blessings for it. Let's get to the show. Switch up the gears. Y'all know it's time. Take the plane up.
Hey.
We're making major moves. Oh. Grab your drinks. It's Bar Talk 4.0.
Yeah, it's Bar Talk 4.0. Let's continue talking more and more and more and more. So we do have a few shows that's got not a few shows, a few things that's coming up that we could talk about. One thing I do want to talk about, but I'm gonna let it fester for a day or two, and then we'll get into it probably Wednesday's conversation or whatever. So your boy Trump finally sent his boys on out there to the great place of nowhere else but where? He sent them right out to Chicago. I thought y'all thought he was playing. That man was not playing, folks. I just wanted to let y'all know that man was not playing. He was serious about what he said. Like he was serious about what he said. He wasn't playing with y'all. Like, hello, he wasn't playing. That man was serious. Like, hello. So, more news. We had a good start to the games, to the football this year. This weekend we had some good games. Shout out to Cleveland fans, man. I shared on my personal page this one girl. I had to tag her in it because she did, like, if you don't know nothing about Ohio music or anything like that, or either Cleveland music or nothing like that, I don't know what to tell you. But she did a Cleveland Brown video thing that ran. It was phenomenal. Shout out to you.
Diabolical.
Drop a bomb. It was a great it was a great one that started to come up. I appreciate it. It was dope. No lie, it was dope or whatever. It had all the Cleveland rappers that was on it on top of it. I want to know. I put this on my page earlier today. I need to know what city has the best tailgate party. What city has the best tailgate party? I want to know what city has the best tailgate party. You got to let me know. I need to know what city. I see Pittsburgh's. I always see that going. I see Cleveland. Who else do I be seeing? Who else do we see? I see Pittsburgh, Cleveland, Eagles. I see Phillies. Phillies is crazy. They be really getting into it. They got it. So I need to see what city got the best tailgate party. Let me know. I might want to go to one. I've been to one or two tailgates. Never been in it. Like really, I really want to go to one because it looked like cats be really fucked up on tailgate parties. It looked like they be having a ball. Like not even a small ball. Like it'd be just like all day long from morning to the one I shared for the Cleveland one. She literally said my dad called me at 4 a.m. She got up at 4, and then I guess they didn't get done till the game was done. Shout out to my big bro, Javon, but he was down there at the game in Cleveland. I was just like, wow, that is crazy. Shout out. I want y'all to make this viral. Shout out to little Miss Shirley. She was down out the daggone Falcons game this weekend.
Diabolical.
They featured her on the Jumbotron. Shout out to them. That is dope. Keep doing the best, Steve. Keep blowing up people. People are being able to be reached through different things, and it's just we love it. We love it. We love it. We love it. Amazon is cutting off people from being able to do Prime from outside of your house. So for all y'all people, just to let y'all know, if you do Prime and you send it to 50 million people all over the world, you might want to have to show how and why you're gonna be doing this. And that's just how that is. We got some tours that's going on. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this tour. They got one with Tank, Genuine, Drew Hill, and hold on, I took a screenshot. This is diabolical. Diabolical. When I seen this, I was like, "Oh, you are lying." So you got Tank, Genuine, Drew Hill, and oh freak, Keith Sweat. That tour starts.
Diabolical.
I ain't even got the right key to hit for that. That tour starts February 13th. The first place is in Norfolk, Virginia, and then they move it around. But they're not really coming on this side of the going East Coast. It's more on the west over there, shooting in the west a little bit down. They are coming to DC, but in DC it's only going to be Tyrese and Tank, just on them two on that stage. So that's something for y'all to look out for if you want to take your woman there. Pittsburgh, we got Cat Williams coming, Dad going at. That's what I'm talking about. November 1st. Let's go. Let's get it. I think I'm going to get some tickets because I heard his shows be off the chain. Like when I talk about off the chain, I heard he'd be off the chain. So we got to look at it. Fuck around. We might give away some tickets. Let me see what we got in the magic box. We got about 30 days probably. So stay tuned in for Bar Talk. You might win some tickets. Never know.
Diabolical.
Yes, indeed. Bar Talk 4.0. Let's go. Take it up a little higher.
Hey.
We're making major moves. Oh. Grab your drinks. It's Bar Talk 4.0. The man go another hour. It's Big Reese on Bar Talk 4.0.
All right, let's get into the daggone. Let's get into our first thing. Let's get in our first topic or whatever. Keeping up with the Jones, ladies and gentlemen. I should just open the doors. Let's get ready. It's going to be some feelings today.
Stop buying a Birkin bag. You got a Louis Vuitton purse, but nothing in it but old peppermint and lint. You can have Louis and be miserable. You can have Levi and be happy. You can wear Gucci and be in grief. You can have Gap on and feel jolly. You can have Prada and be paranoid. You can have Payless and have pride. Because it ain't the exterior that makes me. It's what's on the inside. Stop buying a Birkin bag. You got a Louis Vuitton purse, but nothing in it but old peppermint and lint. You can have Louis and be miserable. You can have Levi and be happy. You can wear Gucci and be in grief. You can have Gap on and feel jolly. You can have Prada and be paranoid. You can have Payless and have pride. Because it ain't the exterior that makes me. It's what's on the inside.
All right, let's talk about it, Dad. Go in there.
Pulling all ears.
You already know.
Grab the knob.
The comment section is
This
open.
is Bar Talk with Big Reese.
And you want to join tonight's conversation? The box is open. We put the tag on. I put the thing in the link. Share the link to bring guests on. Copy same thing. All right. Hey yo. Share this link to bring guests online. All right. Sorry, shared. All right, the link is shared for today. The link is shared. You want to come in, come have a conversation, come shoot that shit. Y'all know what it is. Say your referral link. All right, links in the comments in there. You want to come on? Yo, so let's talk about it. The other day I went, not this weekend, the weekend before, I'm going to tell you where. I was working somewhere and a young lady came in. I knew the bag. Now I'm a dude who I buy bags or whatever, but I stay at a certain scale. I don't go too high. So with that being said, this young lady opened her bag. I said, let me check your bag. I got to check your bag. I go through her bag. Now, my thing is, I want y'all to help me with the logic of this. Help me with the logic, okay? Help me understand that. How do you have a bag that's $1,200 and there ain't shit in there?
You are now tuned in
With Big Reese on Bar Talk.
Somebody help me understand that. How you got a $1,200 bag? It wasn't nothing in there. When I tell y'all there was nothing in there, first of all, the inside of the bag, at the bottom of it, it had like, the pencil sticks that y'all use to draw y'all's eyes on, all that stuff, your makeup stuff at the bottom. It didn't even have a wallet inside of it. It just had money just bounced up and throw on there. And then you had the zipper part, you unzipped. There was nothing in there. I'm like, you got a $1,200 bag. And I know bags on a certain level because I know my peak. Like my wife, she got bags, and I brought her a lot of bags, and I knew what the peak was. So with that being said, I know how far the peak is of the bags. So with that being said, how the fuck do you have a $1,200 bag and your ass ain't got nothing in it? Like, please help me understand how
Diabolical.
that is. $1,200 bag, a $1,200 bag with nothing in it, nothing at all. I even made the joke. I said, I said, your bag costs more than my shoes or whatever. She looked at me. She said, it does. I said, well, I got $40 Amazon shoes on right now. I'm not, I'm at work. It's not that caring for me or whatever. I made that joke just to be funny. And she knew I knew how much that bag was. That's just like, for instance, you are a dancer, right? And you dance and you come walking through with some Balenciaga shoes on. And I know Balenciaga shoes, y'all know the ones that look like you got slippers on, but the foamed all the way around. Them bad boys. I know for a fact that shoe is an $800 shoe.
Diabolical.
How the fuck can you get out of an Uber down to work and Uber around, not have a car, but you got car payment on your feet? Help me make this shit make sense. I tell y'all all the time, stop with it, because of the fact of the matter, this shit don't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Here's another one. Let's go to the double standard, Joe. And I dare for one of y'all females to get in the comment and debate. We might even pull this on Wednesday's debate. I dare y'all to hit this one. Let's listen.
Man don't like a woman, then he must be the G word or a narcissist. But if a woman don't like a man, she just has preferences. If a man has multiple baby mamas, he must be a deadbeat, or he created a whole bunch of broken homes. But if a woman has multiple baby daddies, she hold her kids down. At least she take care of her kids, and she just had a couple failed relationships. When a man tired or fed up, he just walked out on his family, or he's a punk or whatever. When a woman fed up and she decides to walk out, she was saving herself. She did the right thing for herself. She was putting herself first. If a man don't got no money, he a brokey. He a broke. If a woman ain't got no money, she's just struggling, right? So men can't struggle. A man don't like a woman.
I gotta play it one more time so y'all can hear.
Listen. But if a woman don't like a man, she just has preferences. If a man has multiple baby mamas, he must be a deadbeat, or he created a whole bunch of broken homes. But if a woman has multiple baby daddies, she hold her kids down. At least she take care of her kids, and she just had a couple failed relationships. When a man tired or fed up, he just walked out on his family, or he's a punk or whatever. When a woman fed up and she decides to walk out, she was saving herself. She did the right thing for herself. She was putting herself first. If a man don't got no money, he a brokey. He a broke. If a woman ain't got no money, she's just struggling, right? So men can't struggle.
Help me make it make sense, damn it.
the man another hour. It's Big Reese on Bar Talk 4.0.
She said it herself. It's like a double standards. A woman leaves a man, she's considered, she's leveled up and she's doing the best for her. If a man leave, he's considered everything under the book. He's a terrible man. He's a deadbeat. He's everything under the book because of the fact of the matter that he wanted to level up. That's just, Pop the Balloon is the greatest example we have right now. For Pop the Balloon, it's easy, right? So men have standards. And out of them standards that men have, we're told we're not to have standards, is what it is. It's kind of like we're not to have standards. So the men who says, I don't want a woman with a wig on, all this extra stuff, you're considered ignorant. But there's plenty of women that go on that show. You're too short. One girl argued with a guy. He is taller than you, and you can clearly see by the camera that he's taller than you. And you still said, well, these are flat 6 inches. They're not the regular ones. They're the flat 6 ones. So I'm still going to be taller than you. No, you're delusional, boo-boo. You're delusional. Everybody's allowed to have standards. I got standards. Everybody got standards. Who don't got standards? The greatest thing, and I love how when you get in a relationship, you public pick with people and all, you think, okay, this attraction part is cool. The rest of this is let's figure this out, or let's figure if that part's around, or this or that. Does this fix, or that doesn't fix, or that does? It's putting things together to see if it fits and if you're gonna have a good time. We live in a world today where, and it's sickening because as somebody who has a minor in IT in my degree, I got a minor in there. I took A+ Cisco. I did networking, all that stuff. They talk to us about this stuff. I graduated college in 2005. No, I'm sorry. Let me say that correctly. 2009, 2010, I graduated out of college. So when I got out of college, they told us the world's going to change, the internet's going to go crazy, this and that and all. We all look like, yeah, whatever. We're all going to go get a corporate job, work in a bank, in a networking system. No, look at the world today. Look at the world. I was just at work talking to somebody today about this. There's no way for you to do investments nowadays because of the fact of the matter. The world is in such a frenzy right now that people are scared to do investments. So Wall Street is right here and it's starting to go a little bit more like this. Watch it. Give it a few more years. Okay. We already have a marketing situation where we have a general problems, everything else. I'm telling you, y'all, it's going to keep. There's people who were invested in stuff, and now you have companies selling on shares. Look at that going Rite Aid. Rite Aid. I drive around Pittsburgh. There's not a Rite Aid in sight. If there is one or two left, they're about to close the fuck up shop. And it's sad because the sad part is some of them actual Rite Aids were in inner city places where Dollar General didn't want to go because they knew it was high theft. You know what it is. There's some places that was just like too unreachable. You know, you got to look at it. Look at the one in Squirrel Hill. Squirrel Hill was 24 hours. And it was 24 hours because you can call it. The doctors, the hospitals could call in a med and boom, by 1 a.m., 2 a.m., you got your meds. So you had a carrier pick them up, drop them out at your house, keep it moving. Look. We wanted to go so fast into the internet age. Now look, we're killing ourselves slowly. People didn't want to go to work. Internet and this AI stuff is pulling up. You have an answering machine, an AI answering machine that picks up now. If I can literally pay $15 a month, and it's a tax write-off for an AI phone system to pick up my phone calls. I went to Six Flags this summer, took the family to Six Flags, took them on vacation. We went to 2 different parks, 2 different states. Let me tell you something. The lady, and she thought I was the dumbest person in America. I'm literally watching her do it. The lady was like, I need to go talk to my supervisor real quick. We talked via email. Let me send it to him. I literally watched her type in daggone what the problem was, and I watched the screen and the system kick out the answer to what she needed to say. There's no supervisor. There's nothing. These companies have figured out how to cut costs and cut things down. I was just talking to a partner today. Hey, we got to make cuts here and here with this company because it's affecting this company, and we got to figure out how to get these done. It's crazy. This is where we're at. When they were telling a lot of people to go back to work, and everybody was standing talking about, I want more pay. I want this. Companies are getting this. Do you understand how much it costs for a business or a company to fully functionally run. We're not talking about just get up, turn the doors, turn on, look, make shit look good, and that. No, we're talking to fully function. 60 days on top of 60 days on top of 60 days. Like, do you know what it takes for that? 8 tiers. 8 tiers. And I'm saying 8 tiers. And anybody who owns a business and a full company and the real shit, knowing what it is, they know what 8 tiers is. It takes a lot. So, yes, in the perfect world, you have to think if you're a service provider, one of my companies, both of them are service providers. We get paid based on the service we provide. You can only bill so much. When you are a restaurant or a place where you make food and people pick them up and all that stuff, like McDonald's, Wendy's, stuff like that, big companies like that. Yes, you can turn around and you can charge what you want, but there's only you regulated at so much. Yes, you get dollar and cents on that, and then it collects at the end of the 30 days running. I had to learn that process. Look at that on MasterCard and all these places. These places, I wish I had done MasterCard and Visa and all them. I really did, because the amount of money they make off of just you swiping your card is astronomical. And then the amount they charge you and the amount they charge the company for the processing, diabolical. It's
Diabolical.
it's so diabolical. They just had a congressional meeting about it last month. That's how much a lot of y'all don't pay attention, because you would be able to know how to play with them rates and argue with people about, whoa, I don't use my card here. It is just like when a lot of us go out of town, right? We go out of the country, because I go out of the country once a year. We go out of the country, go on vacation, right? When you go on vacation, they tell you, hey, let us know that you're traveling. That way we can daggone monitor your card and stuff and make sure there's no fraudulent things. But here's what mines did. Last year, I went out of town. Me and the wife, we went out of town. We went out of the country. And when we went out, MasterCard charged me $11 a day for me to use my card outside of the United States. Wait.
Diabolical.
It gets better. When I had Verizon, when I told Verizon, hey, I'm traveling, this is what it is. Verizon said, we're giving you unlimited out of the country, unlimited on this. It's going to cost you $25 a day for that package. How long are you going to be gone? I said, I'm going to be gone for about a week and a half. Realistically, I was back in 8 days. Okay, we're going to charge you for this and that. And anything that you use, text message or whatever, you'll have to pay 99 cents per text message that comes in and goes out. I said, okay, nobody should be texting me. Everybody knows when you take your phone off airplane mode, whatever text was sent to you, whatever, it comes in. Let me tell you, that bill was $1,600 just for that little trip and going out.
Diabolical.
So please understand when I tell you, these processing companies make way more than we do doing general business. It's crazy. Remember, you used to go there and be like, oh, if you swipe your card, it's going to be an extra 50 cents and all. That was just for that was for the merchant. Then there's your part that you got to pay for that. The world is crazy. Look how much money, and they talk about greed and this and that.
Diabolical.
It's diabolical, daggone it. Let's go. Take it a little bit higher. Get ready for descent.
Hey.
We're making major moves. Oh. Grab your drinks. It's Bar Talk 4.0.
We got one. I stay on the single people all the time. I always do. I stay on them. I always do this and I do that. And we're gonna change just one little gear today. We're gonna go to the married people today. Let's go to the married people. Let's talk a little bit on them. Just a little bit. Yeah, y'all can't hide. Keep your head out.
Women in particular do not know what love is. Do you agree with that?
Yes.
Yeah, you agree with what I'm saying. Okay. Why do you think that?
Because love is sacrifice.
Ooh, okay.
Love is not a fleeting emotion.
Oh my goodness. Keep going. Keep going.
I think a lot of people get it confused when they say, oh, I love you. But don't know that love comes with a type of commitment that you will lay your life down for somebody. The type of love that now I'm here to serve you. My servanthood is in my character, and this is how I show that I love you, because I will sacrifice my time. I will sacrifice certain things that, you know, people would crave access for, but you don't even gotta worry about that, because I'm gonna make sure that it's not even, it don't even have to cross your mind. I'm gonna make sure that it's my time and my presence are front and foremost for you. This is what I'm here to do. Because at the end of the day, I do believe that one thing that the devil hates the most is a type of covenant that is between you, your spouse, and God. And for me to withhold any of that love, that sacrifice, and that commitment back from my spouse, that's cheating both you and God.
Women and
Damn. I gotta run that again. Let me run it one more time so y'all can get that work.
do not know what love is. Do you agree with that?
Yes.
Yeah, you agree with what I'm saying. Okay. Why do you think that?
Because love is sacrifice.
Ooh, okay.
Love is not a fleeting emotion.
Oh my goodness.
Listen
Keep
to
going,
her.
keep going.
I think a lot of people get it confused when they say, "Oh, I love you," but don't know that love comes with a type of commitment that you will lay your life down for somebody. The type of love that now I'm here to serve you. Servanthood is in my character, and this is how I show that I love you, because I will sacrifice my time. I will sacrifice certain things that, you know, people would crave access for, but you don't even gotta worry about that, because I'm gonna make sure that it's not even, it don't even have to cross your mind. I'm gonna make sure that it's my time and my presence are front and foremost for you. This is what I'm here to do. Because at the end of the day, I do believe that one thing that the devil hates the most is a type of covenant that is between you, your spouse, and God. And for me to withhold any of that love, that sacrifice, and that commitment back from my spouse, that's cheating both you and God.
She said it herself, daggone. Give her a shot o'clock.
Turn it up.
Motivate the people. Stop what you're doing now. Grab your drinks. It's shot o'clock.
One more time for the lady in the back.
Stop what you're doing now. Grab your drinks. It's shot o'clock.
She said it so well. She said it so well. That's for the married people and the regular people who just in relationship. We live in a society right now that is terrible. It's terrible. We run around, we tell each other we love them. Oh, girl, I love you. My dude, bro, I love you, bro. You my man. You go home, fellas, you go home and tell your girlfriend you love her and all day, but you sit there and you say, man, that bitch get on my motherfucking nerves. Like, if I had a good opportunity, another bad bitch came around, I'm out this motherfucker. Going to women, this ain't no difference. Ladies, y'all do the same thing. Ooh, he get on my nerves so bad. It's okay. I'm gonna leave this nigga one day, or I'm gonna be out this, or it's just not worth it too much. You know, the key words that she said was sacrifice. Let me break that down to you. That means on a good day, oh, the fuck well. Be glad you got what you got moving and you got moving. There's somebody who wishes to be in your place. Literally, there's somebody who wishes to be in your place. There are a lot. And I seen 2 videos the other day of women sitting on social media crying, I'm going to be alone for the rest of my life. Like, I can't get a good man. There's some of y'all that got good men, and y'all think there's more options. Fellas, one of the biggest things the men around me, my dad taught me, everything around was, listen, you will put yourself in the grave turning around thinking that you're going to be able to give your woman every fucking thing in America. Like, literally, you will put yourself in the dirt doing that because you're doing something that's not realistic. And I believe them. I believe them 100% with it. You can't chase. If it's meant for you, it's going to be for you. If it's not for you, take it for what it is. Sometimes walking away from somebody, even though your heart is so tied to them, like a tied knot, but stuff not adding up and just it's understood. Sometimes you got to sit there and you got to reevaluate with each other. There's sometimes you got to sit there and be like, listen, she getting on my nerves today, but guess what? All week this week, she done been the best of the best. Ladies, he didn't got on my nerves all week. He ain't told me I smell good or look good going to work or anything. But my coworker or this person was like, "Oh, you beautiful," and all. But guess what? He picked me. He could have picked any other female, but he picked me. That's what y'all got to remember.
Diabolical.
Y'all need to be. Sometimes y'all have to check yourself. I say it all the time. I'm not the cutest guy in the world. I'm cute. I ain't gonna lie. I'm cute. I'm a cute ass man. Fat boy at that. Cute fat boy. But let me tell you something. There's another dude who's cuter than me, probably, or whatever. There's another dude, slimmer, 6-pack, everything under the sun, all that. Best what? You with me? I'm the best thing in the prize running, daggone it. Same thing. If I pick you, you the best thing in the prize going. That's how it is. Married people, we not gonna play like life ain't lifing or whatever. There's some that know how to keep discreet. There's some that it gets discreet. Some get a little leak. Some. Then there's some people that just need camera time. But at the end of the day, let's just keep it real. Every relationship is up and down and moving around. Situationships, y'all running around thinking y'all together, but you really not until somebody catch their feelings, and they're going what? Then somebody start getting mad.
Big Reese, talk to him.
I'm talking to him. I'm opening the books to the daggone chapter. Open your books to the daggone chapter. Let's be real. Daggone for a second.
Big Reese, talk to him.
Relationships today is crazy. When you tell me there's piss in the pool, there ain't no damn piss in the pool. What you know what it is? It's the fact of the matter that people ain't being real with each other.
Big Reese, talk to him.
I'm talking to him. Get the collection plate on the left-hand side. She's screaming and she needs her feelings covered. At the end of the day, folks, we got too much going on in the world. Get y'all's ass off of fucking social media. Stop thinking your relationship is going to be with these daggone, what do they call them? Influencers have going on. Do you understand they get paid a certain amount of money to give you this fake, fictitious life that is not going on? Do you understand that? There's a couple I follow right now. I'm not going to say the name, none of that, because I don't want the traffic running towards them. I don't want other extra stuff. There's a group. There's a couple I follow, and I love their whole union because they're married now. I love their whole union, how they met, everything. They went from the top to the bottom. There's a point in time when some of you tell too much of your business on some of these. I'm a creator.
Big Reese, talk to him.
I'm talking to them, and they're going to listen. There's too many of you guys who sit there and talk and tell too much business on your I'm a creator zone. I done known your whole life, your child's name, your kid's name, where they go to school, all this stuff. I say it all the time. I use Ariel as a great example. Ariel was a person that I used, and if you go on her daggone Instagram, you'll see. If you go from the beginning, she was a victim of domestic violence. She had a great meeting going. Now she's went to, I call it, you guys use your kids. You exploit your kids on social media.
Big Reese, talk to him.
On my personal page today, I sat there and I took it from my Instagram and I posted the link on my Facebook. And I said there was a part where CPS was taking this woman's child because of what she was posting in her content creator stuff. But the kid's the kid had to be 5 years old, maybe 6 at the max. The kid was cussing at the police and the daggone CPS. And you wonder why somebody called and said, get that damn kid up and out of here. Out of all the stuff, she's like, I want to explain to my child. He's 5. You think your kid know what the fuck you be posting and what you be doing? A lot of y'all make that shit funny. It's not funny. Just like the young lady who had the 2 young sons driving around and they pretending like they shooting. And the little boy said, "Mommy, drive, hurry up, drive." And she looked like, what are you talking about? You guys, y'all, listen, I'm going to say this and a lot of you going to get upset and triggered about it, but I don't care. Because at the end of the day,
The man of the hour. It's Big Reese on Bar Talk 4.0.
a lot of you females, y'all need to let your baby's dad, if he's been trying, y'all need to let him daggone raise your sons at a certain age and a certain thing. Because at some point in time, your child, your son, your daughter needs their father.
Big Reese, talk to
I'm
him.
talking to them, and they're going to get real triggered in a second. Get the collection plate on both sides. We got a lot of souls to save tonight. What y'all need to understand is there's a demographic, there's a certain thing that some men can be able to help and get done with your child, with y'all's child. We're going to stop saying your child, my child, with y'all's child. There's certain aspects. Ladies, if your child's father ain't involved and you got a man in their life or whatever, let that man develop that child the correct way of what you can.
Big Reese, talk to
I
him.
don't care what you feel, okay? K. Michelle made a song. A woman can't raise a man, okay?
Big Reese, talk to
I'm
him.
talking to him, and feelings is out here peering on the ground. Come on up. Come to the front so we can talk about it. A lot of you women are trying to raise men, and you're daggone going wrong about it. And they turn it out to be sissy boys, and over top of that, they turn it around being daggone nooks and daggone being men's, and turn around to be minister societies, and then they're locked up in the jail. And they say, "Well, I ain't had no man, and my dad wasn't around."
Big Reese, talk to him.
We're going to start being honest with a lot of these kids today. These kids ain't slow. My daughters, for instance, I use them as a great example or whatever, and they don't mind it. My son, he didn't, all of them, all my kids, step kids, general kids, anybody's kids who's around Big Reese, they are not slow. These kids are fast and fast tracked.
Big Reese,
And
talk to
you
him.
can't say nothing crazy or sideways and lie to them because they know the difference from daggone stuff. When we were growing up, we silenced our feelings about certain things, and we just left and ran with things and how it was. At the end of the damn day, these kids today, they speak on what it is, and the world is moving fast.
Big Reese, talk to him.
A lot of you parents, y'all get it fucked up because some of us SROs and some people who are at schools and working in these schools, these kids tell us more shit than what you think we know and everything going on. Why you think the lady at why you think the secretary at the front desk know all your business?
Big Reese, talk to him.
They don't know it because they just heard somebody. Your child, there's kids, and I had to take a step away from it because it started really triggering me, and it started really, 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 really like eating me alive sometimes. I had kids that didn't even want to go home sometimes from school. Black, white, Asian, Puerto Rican. I don't care what your nationality was. I had different kids. I had kids who used to come to my daggone office in the middle of the day. Some of them in the morning, "Nugget, what you got to eat?" And I never understood. Why you asking me what the fuck I got to eat? Like, why, man, go do something. And then it took for my main principal to send me aside, like, "Mr. T, I just want to let you know, I was a T. Some of the kids don't eat in the morning. We give them free breakfast and all that. Yeah, we do. But that's not good enough because that and lunch is the only thing that holds them over." I lie to you not. I sat here at the end of this thing right now. At the time, Sexy Kia, she was daggone just my girlfriend at that time. And I sat there and talked to her, and I broke down and told her, some of these kids, I deal with kids every day. I take home. Sometimes you take home what they is. I worked for child services way early in my career. One of the older ladies who's been there for, I want to say 12, 13 years, told me, I worked in a placement. She told me, she said, there's a high turnover rate in employees because we we take home sometimes where we deal with these kids and not even dealing with them. It's just a heartbreak. I I said, damn, I never understood. Man, a year in, I understood. I used to break. Sometimes it was hard for me to turn the key on, to turn my car on at the end of my shift at 11 to get off and just drive off, knowing that that child's going to be sitting there, and it's just what it is. I work placement, worse in America. Placement is even worse because you in between a child who wants to go somewhere and wants to be with a family member, and then family members who sometimes don't even give a fuck about having them. So when you say our child care system and this and that is fucked up, yeah, it is. But we got some fucked up parents too.
Big Reese, talk to him.
I'm talking to him, and I'm my feelings. Damn it, let me put my daggone feelings in the collection plate, because that shit be fucking me up every now and then, or whatever. That's why I don't give up on the youth today. I don't give up on the kids today. If I never understood if a kid like, hey, can I get $1? I need to get a drink, this and that, Mr. T. I understand.
Big Reese, talk to
I
him.
understand what it is. Some of these parents is just what they is. Some of them is on struggle buggle, but I don't blame all you parents because some of y'all was never taught how to do stuff. Some of y'all just figured out things and just thought, if this works, we're going to run it this way and this, that. And it ain't the right way sometimes. Ladies, if you got a man that's teaching you shit, let me bring this fucking camera in a little bit more because it didn't kick in now. Ladies, if you got a man that's teaching you stuff in life and he's guiding you a certain way in life and he's showing you right from wrong and certain things you need to do, damn it, get your motherfucking feelings out of shit and stop listening to social media and listening to all these little cornball friends. Let me tell you something, ladies. Single women like keeping other women single. It's called trauma bonding. And if you are one of them people who have that and you got single friends, girl, you don't need no man, girl, you don't need this and that. Guess what? Ain't no, let me say it the right way. No female who has a man who's married or in a committed relationship will ever tell you you don't need a man because they have one. If you have single friends that's doing that, that's because they got shit that they don't want to deal with and they don't want to get together on with themselves and they don't want to heal, get themselves together so they could be a better person and be able to better serve the relationship. They don't want to do nothing better for that. And them type of people are the type of people you don't listen to, because if you listen to them, you'll stay single like them. And that's from Big Reese.
The man go another hour. It's Big Reese on Bar Talk 4.0.
Stop.
We're gonna do a shot o'clock for that one.
What you doing now? Grab your drinks. It's shot o'clock.
Like I said, I can't sit here and lie. I'm gonna tell you the truth of what it is. Single women keep other women single. And that's how it is. Like that, literally. That's literally what it is. I'm just a messenger. A messenger telling you the truth of how it is. A messenger that's not gonna lie to you. Like that's exactly what it is. If you have a problem with any of that and you feel some type of way about it, and you don't know which way to turn, which way to go about it, trust and believe me, I'm your brother. I am here from another mother. I'm your brother. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna tell you what you need to know, how to know it. I'm gonna tell you it all. I love you. Ain't no lie in my game. Ain't nothing to lie in my game about. Ain't nothing to play in my game about. At the end of the day, please understand. Please understand. This world operates a certain way. And we can't do nothing but operate that way. It is what it is. Literally, it is what it is. If you feel some type of way, and you got other ultimatums, you got other things going on in your mind, you got other ways of feeling type of ways and different things. I'm your brother who's going to tell you from another mother, I love you. I care for you. I'm going to tell you what you need to hear. Please understand. We're not going to go no sideways. We're not going to do nothing else sideways about it. The world runs by yourself. And you have to understand that. You have to understand that. You have to understand what everything is and how everything is. If you got a problem and you got something that you need done, hit the box. Hit the box. I tell you all the time, email me. I check my email. I've got 2 emails. And I thank them too who have sent them. No lie. I'm here. Bar Talk 4.0, baby. Ain't no lie, ain't nothing to talk about. We here.
You are now tuned in
with Big Reese on Bar Talk. Pow!
Like, y'all have to understand. Like, y'all literally have to understand. This is a different world. This is a different time. Y'all got relationships. Love your relationships. Love what you got going on. Love it better. You got more going on. Do what you got to do. Take care of yourself. Get better. Daggone it. You need advice. You need anything you need to talk about. Anything in between. Hit it. Bar Talk 4.0. We here. It's full effect. It's always going to keep going. There's nobody that can stop us. You cannot stop us now. You can't stop us. We're going to keep moving. We're going to keep going. That's how Bar Talk is. This is Bar Talk 4.0. I'm your boy, Big Reese. Welcome to your destination. We have landed. I want to appreciate everybody who came out tonight and watched. I want to thank everybody who looked, watched, everything under the sun. Welcome. At the end of the day, this is how this is. Wednesday night, we'll be back on discussion for Wednesday nights. Y'all can come. I'm going to talk. I got 2. We're talking marriage on Wednesday. We're talking marital talk Wednesday. Come on, marital. If you want to discuss anything, talk to me about it. Married people only for Wednesday on our discussion for that one. I'll open the chat line in the box for it and bring whoever wants to bring on it, download that, bring it in or whatever. We'll do that for that one. But ladies and gentlemen, this is your boy Bart Reese. I'm Big Reese. I ain't gonna lie to you, Daggone it. I love everybody.
the man go the hour. It's Big Reese on Bar Talk 4.0.
We're gonna talk how we're gonna talk. We're gonna do what we do, Daggone it. Until the next time, between time, I am your boy, Big Reese. I have had a pleasure. And when I say a pleasure, I mean I have had the biggest pleasure in America and the pleasure of being your host today. If you need to talk to us and you need to hit me up at Bar Talk 4.0 on Instagram. If you need to hit me up on Facebook, Bar Talk. If you need to talk to me and you need to email me, bartalk2024@gmail.com. Hit me up. I answer the text, the emails. I send them back. We talk. We do what we do. Daggone it. That's how it is. But you know what it is. Until the next time, and between time, and always remember.
Yeah.
You already know. Grab the knob and tune it up. This is Bar Talk with Big Reese.
This is Bar Talk 4.0.
Turn it up.
Motivate the people. Big Reese speaks some wisdom.
My motivation for this week, this is how I'm going to motivate you. My motivation for this week is sit down, have a conversation with your significant other or whoever you with, your boy toy, your girl toy, your significant other, your husband, your wife, your girlfriend, your side dude, whatever. Sit down and have a conversation with them. Tell them how you feel. Let them tell you how they feel. And y'all compromise and figure out how y'all keep y'all's relationship together. Figure out how y'all can figure out things. And if it doesn't come, y'all got to walk away. Y'all got to do what's best for both of y'all's hearts. Mend them and keep it running. But at the end of the day, figure out y'all's relationship, how thing is. Social media is a platform to where we can put a mask on and we can fake one thing. You can't fake reality. Till the next time, between time, I'm your boy, Big Reese. Love each other. Hug each other. And if nobody told you they love you, I'm telling you I love you. Till the next time, between time, I'll see you Wednesday.
Yeah. You already know. Grab the knob and tune it up. This is Bar Talk with Big Reese. There's no place to be but here. It's Bar Talk 4.0.
The most electrifying show on the planet.
This is it.
This is Bar Talk 4.0.
Yeah.
Follow back. Bar Talk 4.0.